Welcome to the International Design Center for Decathlon Mountain Sports. We are based in Passy, in the French Alps, and in front of the Mont Blanc. Let's go for a visit. A little bit of history. Decathlon is a French company created 45 years ago by Michel Leclerc. Our goal is to make the benefits of sports accessible to the many. We are 90,000 teammates in 60 countries and around three main job categories: product design, production and retail. We offer products and services for 70 sports. In this place, teams are working for mountain sports, with a store at the heart of the building and design offices around it. So we can all be in contact with mountain lovers, our first source of inspiration. Quechua is for hiking and camping, and Forclaz is for trekking. So it's here that we are imagining and creating all the products. Let's go backstage. Our teams are organized to answer every hiker needs. Each team gathers together all the jobs dedicated to design. Product manager, designers, engineers, prototype makers, and much more. Our job is to find the best technical solution with beautiful products at the right price and to ensure that your mountain experience is fabulous. I've talked to you about our goal. Is to allow the greatest number of people all around the world to do sports, because it's good for the body and good for the mind. But we have another ambition, is to make it possible respecting the environment. We know we still have a way to go, but we already put in place some real actions and commitments for the future. For example, with the components and the production methods we choose, with recycled polyester, organic cotton, dyeing without water, and so on. We also work on the lifespan of our products and how to make them repairable. By 2026, we commit ourselves to eco-design 100% of our products. We are super motivated and ready for this challenge. Back to the products. Here is our Find Everything workshop. We sew, we create, we invent, we assemble, we make. The solutions are never perfect at the first time, but it's how we keep innovating. For example, here with the tent. No blur effect here, we are showing you all. And we like to open our doors to customers and people from our community. And it's also with you that we are treating our products badly. Come and see. All our products are tested in our R&D lab. And of course, with the mountain at 2 steps from the office, we are also testing our products in field. This checks that in real life our products are perfect, whatever the weather or the terrain. I've finished the visit. It's time for me to present you the team and the product we've imagined for this new season. Let's start. Hello everyone, we hope you enjoyed the tour. Thank you for joining us. We are very glad to welcome you in our Decathlon Mountain Sports headquarters, based in the French Alps. We are together for less than 1 hour, and you have a chat box on the right side of your screen. Feel free to ask questions here whenever you want during the presentation. In a few days, you will receive the replay and press release with detailed information and local price. Just to have a reminder, at Decathlon, accessibility is in our DNA. We work hard to reach the most competitive value for money ratio and to ensure hiking and camping pleasure accessible to the many. Today, we'll let you discover a selection of hiking and trekking products with our design team. We'll start with footwear, then textile and backpacks, and we'll finish with camping gear. And for now, let's talk about footwear, the essential product for hiking and trekking. And I welcome Edward, clearly our English asset for today, because he is British, but he is also very good in speaking with French accents. Welcome, Ed. And you are going to speak about the MH500 shoe.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Julie. Hi, everyone. Thank you very much for connecting up today. Very proud to be able to start the product presentations today. And for once, I get to do it in English, so that's great for me. So this is the MH500. This is the mid-women's version. It's also available in a low women's and a low men's and mid-men's versions. MH is mountain hiking, and 500 stands for regular users for us. So let's take you up to the top of the mountains. That's what mountain hiking is about. It's a day hike, and maybe you're going to do a lot of going up and a lot of coming back down the hill. So that's an important thing to have in mind. It's a strenuous effort, and it's going to make you use the shoes quite strongly. And also, the terrain is going to be very varied. So maybe you start off in the forest, a little bit soft and muddy, and then later on the way up, you step over a few streams, some slippy rocks, smooth rocks. As you get out of the forest, maybe it's loose, rolling stones path, much drier. And getting up to the very top there, maybe the path starts to get narrower, more rocks and obstacles to kind of scramble over. So a lot of different terrains to cope with. And of course, the weather could change a lot very quickly in the mountains. Those of you who have been to the mountains, it can be a wonderful sunny day in the morning, but later on in the afternoon, it starts to get hot and sticky, and you know that maybe means there's a thunderstorm on the way. So you might have a nice cold shower to cool you down at the end of the day. So these shoes, the first thing that we wanted for our regular user really is that they be as comfortable as possible. So one of our concepts we have is the EvoFit concept, which is the window here at the front of the shoe. And that allows the shoe at the front here to adapt to the shape of the user's foot at the front for different widths. And of course, we have the very great lacing system and two hooks at the top here. Another part which is really important in comfort, we often think of cushioning, and this is the case with this shoe. So we have two sections of comfort in this shoe. We have a standard good shock absorbing and stable center part here, which runs from the forefoot to the back, but also a very much softer, more shock absorbing heel section on this particular model. And that's great for going back down the hills. In terms of protection, there's obviously a lot of rocks we talk about on the way up on our paths. So great front protection with this rubber here and at the rear as well. And when we talk about the rocks and the different terrain, let's have a look at the sole now. This is our own in-house design. We designed our own studs, but also the actual pattern of where they go, because we're looking for two things. If it's a smooth, wet rock, we're looking for good grip, so that's more like a surface contact. But if you're in the looser terrain or softer terrain, what we then need there is more like traction, so that's more to do with the stud design, and that's got a nice dig into the ground. And of course, the type of rubber we use as well. So we test for the grip. We have a test in labs, which gives us the standard that we have to hit to make sure you're safe in the mountains, and we test that out in the field. And in terms of traction, we have a 3D simulation, because this is made up in 3D, and we can simulate before we even go out into the field and check that as well. And there's one last thing I need to talk about, Julie. Can you remember what I said in my story?
I guess it's waterproofness, right?
That's right, because maybe the rain's going to come or you're just hopping across that stream. So this has got a full booty waterproof membrane system, which is waterproof and breathable. So your feet will stay dry for the whole hike.
Great, perfect. Thank you very much, Ed.
Thank you.
So now let's discover the Trek 100 boots with Karim. Welcome, Karim.
Hi, Julie. This is
Hi.
Ed for you.
Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm very glad to present you this new model, perfect to start to practice the trekking. This is really an amazing product because we have a best and the right balance between rigidity and flexibility, so important when you trek and you need comfort during a long hike, for example. With this model, we have a waterproof. You have booty inside with seam tape. Every stitching is waterproof, and you can see an hybridation of this model. We have on the top of the collar, you have a synthetic component, very smooth, and we have a specific design form. For the rest of the shoes, you have the main component in a split laser for natural breathability and resistance. And you know, in trekking, the resistance is so important. It's for this we have a high cut, and we had additional protection in natural rubber on the front of your shoes and the back. On your sole, you can see a natural rubber with a design developed in collaboration with Decathlon R&D. with a specific design of the stud, orientation, 3D orientation, in order to have a best grip during uphill and downhill. And you can have a good lateral stability. You can see a real braking line, so important downhill. But it's not enough. For these products, you make a specific effort to develop this model with using an eco-design approach. For this, we have a main component in split lasers. We have all the protection in rubber. Inside the shoes, you have a dop lining inside and the sock liner in dop dye lining with recycled fibers. But it's not enough. We developed this model in 2 colors, the brown and the khaki, you can see on the box. But it's not just a question of color. For this model, we decided to develop 2 different colors in order to propose 2 different fits, a standard fit and a large fit. But unfortunately, this is just for men. Touchdown. No, I'm just kidding you. We have exactly the same answer for the woman. 2 different shape and 2 different fit, large and standard.
Great. And could you please tell us a bit more about the work you've done, especially on the fitting?
Yeah. For this model, I say that you develop in 2 different feet because after a long observation with users, you can say so. For the same foot shoe size, you don't have exactly the same shape of the foot. So sometimes it's really important to have and to develop some different shape with more space in the toe box. And for this, you need to change to adapt the shell pattern because, you know, when you walk on the shoe, it's always a hard stuff. And after test, retest, test, you can obtain the real space. But for this, we decided to propose 2 different fits.
Great, thank you. Good job, thank you very much.
Thank you, bye.
Thank you, Karim. And now we are going to welcome Jean-Johan, who is going to speak about the NH500 shoe. Welcome, Johan. I heard about a very special effort on eco-design, right?
Right. Hi, Julie. Hi, everyone. Yes, I'm so happy. I'm very proud to show you the new NH500 Quechua shoes. This is the most eco-designed decathlon shoes that we made. This shoes is made for day hike on hilly or flat natural paths, like forest, countryside, or seaside. To reach this very ambitious eco-design goal, we work on 2 different parts. First of all, we work on the fabrics, and secondly, we work on the durability. So on the fabrics, 31% of the weight of the shoes is eco-design. For the outsole, we use recycled rubber, 30% of recycled rubber, but we have a very technical grip. It's 5 stars on the Decathlon outdoor grip level. On the upper part, we work on all the synthetic components. We use 100% of recycled polyester for the mesh here, for the laces, for the webbings. The lining inside, we use 100% of recycled polyurethane. And globally, with all this action, we are able to save like 455%, 455 tons of CO2, or 122 Tokyo-Paris return trips. And on the durability, we worked to choose some component very durable, the waterproof leather here to avoid any issue in the outdoor playground. We reinforce the 2 cap with a seamless 2 cap, and we use very strong seams everywhere on these shoes. So we are very proud of these low shoes, and we develop it for ladies on the low shoes, and we develop mid-waterproof shoes for the both genders.
Brilliant, perfect, thank you very much.
Thank you, Julie. Bye.
And now we are going to take 1 question from the chat box. So, the question is the waterproof membrane made in-house by Decathlon? So maybe it's for Edward.
It's a PU membrane that we buy, and it's a industry standard one. So it's not an exclusive membrane, no.
Perfect. Thank you very much. And now it's time to discuss about textile. Let's discover what we've prepared for spring and summer. And I'm welcoming Robin, who is going to speak about the MH500 jacket. Welcome, Robin.
Hi, Julie. Hi, everybody. We've been developing a technical waterproof jacket for many years now, and we really want to continue to improve our technical performances. So we are really glad to present to you our new MH500 jacket for men and women. The objective when we redesigned our jacket was to improve our technical performances and to make our design more attractive and sporty. For this jacket, the construction is a 3-layer design with membrane to reach the best performances. On the waterproof level, we reach performances of 15,000 Schmerber. And in terms of breathability, we have a breathability of 6 RET. For this kind of jacket, we've done several tests. As for all our product, we do a test with hiker on field, and we have done some additional tests on labs. For example, for the waterproof level, the component is tested with the Schmerber test, and in addition, we've done a test on the finished jacket to ensure the quality of our seams. For the jacket, we work on different functions, like the end zip pocket, that you can still have access even when you're wearing your backpack. We add zip of ventilation under the arm to improve the ventilation of the jacket. And we added some protection to cover the end and the lower back, and on the head with a small cap on the hood. So during all the development, we try to reduce our impact in terms of CO2 by using a lighter component. Because of this, we reduce our impact compared to the previous one of 31% for the main jacket and 40% for the women's jacket. We actually propose 4 colors for men and 4 colors for women. Compared to the actual market, we are less than 3 times less expensive.
Great. So to sum up, it's a light, very technical, breathable, and very waterproof jacket at a very competitive price, right?
Exactly.
Perfect. Thank you very much,
Thanks.
Robin. Thank you, Flavien. And now we are going to talk about another emblematic product taking more and more space on the market. It's about merino wool collection, and it's with Louise. Welcome, Louise.
Hi, Julie.
Hi.
Hi. So I'm pleased to present you Forclaz merino wool range. So we developed a full range of merino wool apparel, so t-shirts, base layer, underwear, headbands, gloves, but also layer 2. And this range does exist both in men and women. So first, merino wool has many use benefits. Merino wool naturally reduces the spread of bacteria that causes unpleasant odor, so you can wear it for several days. Then, it's a natural fiber, and this is very important for many of you. Regarding animal welfare, we work with a consortium in South Africa, and we have been there personally to meet the sheep farmers, and we can guarantee you welfare animal. Indeed, in South Africa, mulesing is banned. And last but not least, we have traceability on our industrial process. So from the sheep to the finished product, we can trace every step. So now let me show you the new Trek 500 t-shirt woman. So this breathable t-shirt will be your best friend during your treks. As it's made of merino wool, you can wear it for several days. So the main component in front is made of 89% of merino wool, And then you have mesh and the arms and at the back. And this part is made of 66% of merino wool. Then we also worked on the durability of the product. So for this, we work with a specific concept. So the wool is surrounded by a polyamide yarn around to increase the durability. So this t-shirt exists in purple, in turquoise, and in yellow. So I hope you will like it. Thank you.
Great, thank you, girl. Thank you, Marion. Thank you, Louise. And now we are going to check if we have a question here. Yes, so how much does the jacket weigh? So it's for you, Robin.
Yeah. So for the weight of the main jacket is 538 grams, and for the women jacket is 425 grams for a size in L.
Perfect. Thank you very much. You are very good in mathematics, right? Great. So new product now. Let's speak about one of our best friends when hiking, the one that witnesses all of our trips and adventure, our beloved backpack. And I'm going to welcome Amandine. Amandine is going to present us the MH500 backpack. Welcome, Amandine.
Hello, Julie.
Hello.
I'm very proud to present our new MH500 Decathlon backpack to you. And as you know, backpack is one of the most iconic hiking products. So we wanted to do a very comfortable backpack with a tight mesh construction in the back to improve air circulation. The new MH500 backpack has a large preform belt and also straps with a very soft foam. Those 2 points are very important. They are key points, but not enough to do a comfortable backpack. So we organized a field test with different Quechua backpacks and other brands from around 20 to 40 liters and invited both male and female hikers with different morphologies to evaluate the level of comfort of each backpack. And the most important criteria for such volumes was the height of the backpack, whatever the gender. So we decided to propose this backpack in 2 sizes. One small size for a height inferior to 170 centimeters, and one big size for a height superior or equal to 170 centimeters, whatever the gender.
Amazing. And could you please tell us a bit more about the air cooling technology, how it works?
Yes, of course. So concerning this new technology, the construction of the back is a tight mesh that reduces the feeling of the wet back by increasing the space between the hiker and the back of the backpack. Then, to help the hiker better pack their backpack, we propose 9 pockets, including 2 large extendable pockets on the belt, and also 2 lateral pockets, for example, for a 1 liter bottle that you can access without taking your backpack off. And of course, 1 inner pocket for a water bag. Then you can also easily access your stuff by opening a long lateral zipper. And we also added a rain cover at the bottom of the backpack if it starts to suddenly rain. This backpack will be available in 3 liters, 20, 30, and 40, priced from, there are also 2 colors for the 20 and the 40 version, and 3 colors for the 30 version. And eventually, this backpack is also 10-year guaranteed.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you. And you will get all the prices in the press release in a few days. Great. Thank you very much. Now we are going to welcome Bruno, who is going to speak about the Trek 100 backpack. Welcome, Bruno.
Hi, Julie.
Hi.
Well, I'm very happy to introduce this Trek 100 backpack that we call also Easy Fit. First of all, as we talk about trekking, this backpack is not only available in 50 liters, but also 60 liters, 70 liters, and 90 liters. and we do have it for male and female morphology. Let's have a look to the one which is there, which is the 50 liter for women with Marion. So this backpack has basically all you need, even though for your occasional trekker or first timer, which means a good comfort from the back, thanks to the foam here, and a good resistance also brought by the aluminum frame. Then you have lots of functionalities on the main volume, especially the fact that you can access to the content from the top or from the front, from the top and the bottom of the front. Also from the bottom part of the backpack itself, because you have a bottom compartment where you can store your sleeping bag or your shoes, whatever you want. On the side here, we have other accessible pockets here, plus the fact that you can attach your hiking poles and an easy access to the water bottle, even though you're walking. Okay, so that looks good already, but basically you have to keep in mind 3 things about this backpack. And the first one, it's innovation. The main problem we have with backpacks, especially with big backpacks, is to set up correctly the backpack to your body, because the load can be important. So to solve this issue, we have an exclusive patent owned by Decathlon that we call Easy Fit. I just close the hip belt here, and then by pulling on the 2 straps there, I will adjust in one move the back height and the tension of my shoulder straps. So at the end, I just have to set the load recall here and close the chest belt. And I'm set.
Amazing.
So very easy, right?
Yeah.
Secondly, eco-design. So on this backpack, we worked on the pattern to make it very simple to assemble and reduce the fabrics. We also use dop dye fabrics, plus recycled plastics on the buckles. And like this, we have reduced the CO2 impact by 35%, which is just huge. And last, at Forclaz, we commit on durability, which means long-lasting products. So by the fact that this polyester is quite resistant, and also that we have developed the product to be repairable, we can really commit on this. But you will hear more about it just after.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys. Now let's take one question from the chat box. We like to hear from you. Okay, so for the backpack, are any of the components removable? Back panel, waist belt, top lid?
Yes, so basically all the buckles can be replaced, but you will have an example just after. And we also work, but it's not yet available, we also work on the fact that you can replace the belts, the shoulder straps, sorry.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you very much. And now, before talking about camping gear, I would like to welcome Fred. He is going to tell you more about our sustainable action and commitments for the future. Welcome, Fred.
Hi, Julian.
Hi.
Hi, everyone. So, I'm really happy to be with you today to talk about eco-design. As outdoor sports, our primary responsibility must be to protect our playgrounds. We have 3 main strategies to eco-design our products. The first one is to reduce the CO2 impact by using sustainable components. We have 2 examples, one with this t-shirt. This t-shirt is made of 80% of recycled polyester. It reduces the impact by 20% comparing to a classic polyester t-shirt. The second example we have is this legging. This legging is made of 73% of recycled polyester. It represents 9 plastic bottles. The second strategy we have is to extend the product lifespan of our product through repairability and durability. From the first drawing, we design our product to improve the durability and to promote the repairability. For example, this Forclaz backpack uses a 600 denier polyester with ripstop, a reinforced back bottom, and large zips. All these elements bring a lot of resistance. Buckles are repairable and are available as spare parts in stores, online, and video for repairing are available on YouTube. Finally, to ensure the durability of this product, it has been tested during a 500-kilometer trek for 5 weeks. Third strategy, and it's innovation for us. we use all the strategy and all the solution to decrease the impact from the production to sale. Our goal is to use and adapt all the eco-design solution available. The project is to use the energy mix, the local production, the natural fibers, the undyed components, the minimal waste, the minimal assembly, the pre-order, etc., etc. The project is to be able to design and to market a complete range of products on these principles. A duffel bag, a jacket, a t-shirt, and a pant. And first result is very encouraging because on these pants, we achieved to decrease the CO2 impact by 90%, from 22 kilos CO2 for a classical pant to only 2 kilos for this one. So as a conclusion, I can say that our objective is to make accessible the best sustainable products with the least environmental impact at an unbeatable price. Why? Because we are Decathlon.
Great, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And I know that we have a question from the chat box. Let's see it together, Fred. Is the polyamide blended with the merino recycled?
So, no, it's a problem that we have today because about the technology with the polyamide in the merino, it does not allow us to make a recycling for the product. But we are working on more efficient solution to be able to separate the polyamide from the merino or to use only merino on the products.
Great, thank you very much, Fred.
Bye.
And I think we can say that our teams and the whole Decathlon group are really committed to these stakes, and we want to keep acting and to act quickly. Final part, so almost the end. I take you to one of my favorites, sleeping outdoors, feeling very comfortable and having everything I need to enjoy a memorable moment with friends. Let's discuss about camping gear. And let's start with an overview of how we treat our tents before validating them. So, on screen you can see our different tent tests. We guarantee the waterproofness of our tents by putting them in a shower test of 200 liters per square meter per hour and during 4 hours. It's like a big storm. Our wind tests take place using the same equipment as those used for the aviation and automotive industry. Our tents face a wind force of 40 to 70 kilometers per hour. And finally, our teams, along with a panel of customers, teammates and all kinds of experts, test all the products on the terrain during field tests all year long. And now, Reka is going to tell you about our major and iconic product for years, our 2-second tent. Welcome, Reka.
Thank you, Julie. So let's talk about our 2 seconds tent range. This tent was developed 16 years ago. During a field test, one of our users explained us his dream. His dream was to have a tent opening up automatically in the air. After 2 years of development, we succeeded with create this double one pop-up tent first on the market. Thanks to that, Decathlon make a fun and accessible camping experience to everyone and became one of the leaders on the tent market. So today, we have 3 tents included our range. All of these 3 tents are freestanding, so it means you can open it, find the best spot, and fix it with your pegs. And they are double-walled, so it's better for waterproofness and ventilation. Our first tent here is the one with the best price-value ratio. The second one is the Fresh and Black one with our Fresh and Black patented exterior fabric and with 2 extra ventilation. It gives you 99% darkness during broad daylight and have a cooler sensation for the best good night's sleep. And last but not least, our top-of-range product. This tent has the fresh and black fabric, the ventilations, a spacious living space, and the storage area with the ground sheet to range whatever you want. All of these tents are available in 2 and 3 person, and they are all of them repairable too.
Great, thank you very much, Rika. Still a very iconic product for us. And today, more than 15 years after the launch of the 2-second tent, we are very proud to reveal our innovation, the 2-second Easy Tent.
Yeah, thank you, Julie. So I'm really proud to show you today our new innovative model, the 2-second Easy Tent. This tent was created after 4 years of development, and it's merged all the functionalities asked by our users. With my product engineer, we will show you how easy to open and close this tent. So as you can see, the carry bag is really compact. It's really easy to fit in your trunk. As Alex showed, it's really easy to take it away from the carry bag, even if you are alone. And after, to set it up, it really needs just 2 seconds. And it's extremely easy to fold away. So after, just to talk about the product advantages. So this tattoo equally freestanding, like I explained before. You can move it wherever you want, and after fix it where you find the best spot. After, it's windproof, waterproof, so tested in the laboratory and in a field test, as Julie already explained. And we have our fresh and black patented exterior fabric too, like we had in the second range. So it has up to 99% darkness during broad daylight, and it has a cooler sensation for the best good night's sleep. In Decathlon, as Fred already explained, we are really taking care about eco-conception. So this tent was eco-designed too. Our fly sheet made by grade and dop-dyed material, and has a dop-dyed inner tent. After, in 2021, we are arriving with our best price-value ratio in this range. This model too is eco-designed, so we have a partially dop-dyed fly sheet and a great inner tent. As I already said, all of our tents in Decathlon are repairable.
Great, terrific, amazing. And I heard also about a recent reward, Rika.
Yeah, we are really proud of that. So this year, we won the Innovation Award of the Outdoor Retailer Show.
Congrats to all the team, and thank you very much, Rika.
Thank you, Julie.
From camping to bivouac, let's now talk about the Trek 500 tent with Nicolas. Welcome, Nicolas.
Hi, Julie. Thank you. Let's introduce the new Trek 500 tent. It's a classic dome self-standing tent dedicated to passionate outdoor people. This tent is designed for people who are looking for 2-person tents with standard lightweight and roomy options like the 2 side porches and pockets. The weight is 2.8 kilograms, that means 1.4 per person, which is very convenient for this kind of middle-range tent. The 2 main advantages of the tents are the easy to assemble and eco-design characteristic. Easy to assemble, you just have to insert the poles in the sleeves of the fly sheet, then you set up the upper poles, and as the inner tent and the fly sheet are already pre-assembled, it's very quick and easy to set it up and to dismantle. On the eco-design part, we choose a beton component. As you know, beton, we dye 1 thread out of 2 in order to reduce the environmental impact of the product. We also created non-anodized pegs in order to avoid the use of chemicals just for design and not to serve a function like the resistance. These 2 points allow us to reach minus 20% of CO2 emission per piece of this model of tent. This model is also declined in the fresh and black component. All the tents, for Decathlon, as Reka said, are repairable. You can find spare parts. We are also design a repair solution, so it's very easy on the field, at home, or in a Decathlon store.
Great.
Thank you, Julie.
Thank you very much, Nicolas. And you stay with us because you are going now to speak about the mattresses and sleeping bags with your best friend, Guillaume. Welcome, Guillaume.
Welcome, Guillaume. So, we're here to explain the sleeping bags and mattresses we design for all the outdoors lovers, because as passionate people and sporty people, we have a dream, Guillaume. We really want our user to sleep outdoor like they sleep at home.
This dream comes true. That's why we have a big range of mattresses, so camping mattresses and backpacking mattresses. First, for the camping mattresses, we have square shape mattresses to give comfort, obviously, and of course to fit perfectly with the sleeping bags and to give space and freedom of movement during your night. Also, we have two types of mattresses. We have the air beds, the inflatable mattress, like this one, for example. You will need a pump, and it's always easy and quick to inflate. Like, for example, this one, when you have also innovation about the valve to be really, really quick. After just 30 seconds, the mattress is done. Everything is okay. You can spend a really great night. And we have also self-inflatable mattress with foam inside. You don't need a pump. You just need to open the valve and the job is done. Everything is fine for your best sleep like at home. And Nicolas, what's about backpacking mattresses?
On the other side, we have a complete range of trekking and backpacking mattresses. We start with foam mattresses, then we have self-inflating models, and finally we have this kind of inflatable mattress, very compact, very light, something like 500 grams, and we also develop an eco-design component by the use of beton on the lower part.
Great, but I think it's not enough to spend a good night, no?
No rest only with a mattress. We need to our outdoor sleep.
Thank you.
A really good sleeping bags. So, and it's the same story for our sleeping bags. We share with camping and trekking sleeping bags a complete range of products for our users.
Yes, once again, for camping, the target is comfort. So for that, we don't play with comfort in camping. That's why we have, like, as you can see on the screen, we have square shape for camping. We have two types, again, of sleeping bags. We have synthetic range with a lot of price accessibility. And also we have cotton offer for camping mattress for the people looking for more comfort. And we have a lot of temperature of comfort, so you have 1 season, 2 seasons, 3 seasons sleeping bags, 20 degree of temperature comfort to 0 degree, for example, for this one. And this one, for example, you will have a hood, you will removable, so you can use like a pillow, or you have also a scarf. You can really to reach the 0 degree temperature of comfort, so you can keep everywhere and any seasons.
On the other side, we also have a complete range of backpacking mattress. We also have synthetic one from -5 to 15 degrees comfort temperature. And we also have our very light and compact down sleeping bags with the label Responsible Down Standard. The weight is less than 1 kilo, and you have something very compact to put in your backpack.
Great, I think you know everything about camping mattresses and camping sleeping bags. So now, enjoy your night.
Right.
Thank you very much. Congrats for these beautiful products. And now we are going to welcome Fabien, who is our food and drink expert. Welcome, Fabien.
Thank you, Julie.
You have a good equipment, and I heard that this year you updated massively your collection.
Yeah, exactly. At Decathlon, we are designing water bottles and insulated bottles for many years now. We have several different materials to fulfill all the user need. We have triton and aluminium, but this year we really want to focus a lot on stainless steel and we increased a lot our offer. All these products are new in our offer today. And I will go into detail why we choose stainless steel, because it's very durable, because it's easily recyclable, and also because it's very healthy in terms of material. We are using a food grade 18-8 material, which is one of the best standard on the market. And to start the new product, I will talk about this one. So this is a single wall stainless steel with a stainless steel cap. So everything is in stainless steel, so you don't have any contact of the liquid other than with the stainless steel. We also have a very lightweight product like this one. So this is a double wall air vacuum insulated, very light with a quick opening cap that you can use even with one hand to open and to close. And you also have a locking system on the front, so it avoids to be open in your backpack. So this is a vacuum insulated. We also have this model, which is perfect for all the people drinking with ice cubes, because we have a wide opening, a very strong construction. So once again, this is double wall vacuum insulated. And all of these are for beverage, but we wanted also to have something to keep your food cold or hot during your hike. So we developed these two food jars. The first one is the smaller version for one person, really a classic one. And we have a second version, which is a bit bigger. And on this second version, for the food jar, we also add on the bottom a stainless steel bowl that can go underneath, so you can share the food with your hiking mate. And to finish the range, we also add a tumbler and a mug to have all the needs you need to cover when you are practicing hiking or camping. So for sure, we pay a lot of attention to eco-design on all those products. We didn't use any varnish. We have spare parts for the caps, so if you need to replace them, it's very easy. We have a 5 to 10 year warranty on each of our products, and we are working with a factory that use 100% of renewable energy. And to be sure that you can find what the perfect bottle for your hiking or your everyday life, we have all the models available in different sizes and different colors. You have some samples there that you can see directly on the screen. So that's it for me, Julie.
Great. So these beauties are perfect for outdoor trips, but also perfect for daily use, right?
Sure, you can use it. You can have only one bottle to do everything, and also you can be very sustainable like that.
Great. Thank you very much,
You're
Fabien.
welcome.
And now we are going to answer one of your questions, guys. Is it possible to see the 2-second tent put up by one person? Can Alex show us? Alex, you are the guy for the situation. Come on.
We want to see Alex.
Let's show them how it's easy to do. There is no challenge there, guys. Maybe we could get a bit of music, guys. Could be cool. Great. Thank you. And maybe you can fold it. It's better, because I need the space, so please. Easy. Great. You did it, guy. Thank you very much, Alex. Perfect. Thank you. Congrats. Thank you. And now the show is coming to an end. A huge thanks to all of you for joining us today. If you want to go further on a topic, if you want to discuss with one of us, or maybe to test a product, of course, do not hesitate to contact us. And you will receive the press release and the replay in a few days. Check your mailbox, guys. We hope you enjoy the products, the team you met, and the moment we spent together. The team and I were super glad to spend and share this moment with you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.